Hi, welcome to Humble Warrior Yoga. I'm Caroline and welcome to today's practice for tired legs. So if you spend a lot of time on your feet, then you're going to find this practice really beneficial. So if you've got really tired and achy legs, this is the practice for you. So we're actually going to begin seated. You might want to grab yourself a cushion. You can use this as a pillow or just for support throughout some of the postures. You're going to sit right up against the wall. Pressing the spine into the wall, press the back of the head into the wall. So you're being supported, sitting up nice and tall through the spine. Just closing down the eyes for a few moments. And just checking in with the breath. So breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Just taking a few moments to transition. Maybe you've had a really long day at work. Just let go of the day so far. Every exhale, see if you can just soften the shoulders a little. Lovely. And gently bat the eyelids back open. So we're going to make our way down to our backs. This whole sequence is going to be done at the wall. So to get there, it can be a bit difficult. You want to sort of sit sideways on, scoot the hips right up against the wall, lie yourself down, and just spin the legs around so they come up the wall. And bringing your hips right up to the wall. If that doesn't feel good for your lower back, maybe you move a little bit farther away. Or you could grab your cushion and place that underneath your hips for a bit of support. It's your practice, so you choose how this goes. Lovely. So we're going to start by bringing the soles of the feet together and keeping the forearms, sorry, the upper arms down on the ground. Just raise the hands, and you can use the hands to just gently press the legs apart. So just breathing deep here. There's no real effort required. Just allow gravity to do the work for you. And you'll probably find that after a few breaths, the feet start to come further down the wall towards your body. Try to relax the upper body. And just allow the legs to soften and relax. If you feel like you don't need to support the legs any longer, just take the arms out to the sides. Just fully relax the shoulders down. Just noticing any sensations in the legs. Maybe the toes are starting to tingle a little. Nice, and then take the legs back up the wall. You can just turn the feet from side to side. And then you're going to bring the left ankle, cross it over the right knee. So we're making this figure 4 shape with our legs, like a reclined pigeon posture. And then you can start to bend into the right leg. And just find a position that's comfortable for you to hold for a couple of minutes. Hopefully you can feel the stretch into the glutes and the outer hip. Just keeping the upper body nice and relaxed. And just close down the eyes. And again, gravity is going to do all the work here for you. Again, just notice any sensations in the legs. Maybe starting to feel a little bit tingly. That's normal, there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Just the blood running in the opposite direction. If you do start to get pins and needles, you could lower the feet to the ground and just allow it to pass, or just see if you can sit with the sensations. It's absolutely not going to cause you any harm. Just a couple more breaths here. Maybe for the last few breaths you bend that right leg a little deeply. And then slowly take both legs back up the wall. And again, if you wanted to move the feet from side to side, with the little toes that wiggle. And we'll do that on the other side. So crossing the right ankle over the left knee. And start to bend into the left knee. And just notice if this side's any different. It's definitely a lot more intense for me on this side. So you control the intensity with how deeply bent you have the leg. You might find after a few breaths you're able to bend that knee more deeply. You might feel like you need a deeper stretch. Just listen to your body. What does your body need here? Last few breaths here, so maybe you can bend that knee a little more deeply. And then tap both legs back up the wall. Maybe wiggling the toes again, moving the feet. So For the next posture, we're simply going to take a straddle. So just sliding the legs apart down the wall. Just take them as wide as feels okay. You don't want to feel any straining at all. And again, you could always bring the hands to the outer thighs and just gently support the legs here. You will find after a few breaths that your legs start to open a little more. Again, just let gravity do the work for you. You control the intensity of this posture. After a few breaths, you might find you can take the legs a little bit wider. Just a couple more breaths here. Bring the hands to the outside of the thighs and just really slowly bringing the legs back towards each other. And you can bend the knees and just gently sway the legs from side to side, just easing any tension. Our final posture, we're just going to simply take the legs straight up the wall. Or maybe you want to use your cushion for a pillow now. Just really get yourself comfortable. Resting the arms out to the sides or maybe resting on the belly. Whatever's going to help you to relax the most. Just close down the eyes here. Allow the body to fully relax and be supported by the ground. The legs being supported by the wall. I invite you to stay here for as long as you wish to. However, if you're ready to come out of this posture, just try and roll onto one side, lower the legs down to the floor. And press into the hands to come all the way up. Just take in a seat. Just notice how you feel. Notice how your legs feel now. Bringing the hands together in front of the heart space and bowing the head. Namaste. Lovely. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I really hope you find this useful, particularly if you do have sort of tired, achy legs. It's really helpful for those who suffer with restless leg syndrome as well. Just a couple of minutes with the legs up the wall before you go to bed can really, really help you to get a good night's sleep rather than tossing and turning and the constant leg twitching. I know what it's like. I do get it myself from time to time. If you enjoyed this, please let me know how you got on in the comments. Please click like and please subscribe to my channel. Click the little bell and you'll get updates of when new content has been uploaded. Thank you.